I like comic books. I'm a fan of comic books. Yeah. They're the nerds, get them. This is all just a sting operation. And root out nerds. No, I like comic books, and I always wanted to write my own comic book. I was gonna call it Spider-Man. Now, before you call Marvel's attorneys, my comic book was not about a man who gets powers after being bitten by a radioactive spider, but instead about a spider who gets bitten by a radioactive man. So he doesn't really have powers. He just kind of sits on the couch playing a lot of Xbox, complaining about how he's overqualified for the job he's got, and trying to stay one step ahead of his arch nemesis, Black Spider-Man, who's just an exterminator named Tyrone. There's a Hobbit movie, and this happened when they were making the Hobbit movie. They needed to cast some background actors, specifically background hobbits. And so they had this open casting call, and this Indian woman, she showed up. She wanted to be one of these background hobbits, presumably because she was tiny with giant feet. But she showed up to the casting call, and they turned her away. And they said, no, you can't be in this movie because you are too brown to be a hobbit. Now I'm gonna repeat that for you. Somebody told a real-life woman that her skin was too brown to play an imaginary creature. That basically in the whole fictional world of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, where you have dragons and trolls and talking trees, where you draw the line? Where imagination is capped out. No more room. It's for a brown hobbit. Like fiery eyeball thing, no problem with that, no problem. But don't even try to imagine a Samoan elf. That will blow your mind. That's why I never got into like The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings when I was a kid. I never got into that stuff because I never felt like I was represented. I didn't. Like, there are no brown hobbits. There aren't. There aren't black wizards. Like, if I want black wizards, all I have is a basketball team in Washington, D.C. Only spells they know are losing spells. Abracadabra, we forgot how to rebound. The future doesn't get that much better. Like the future, when I was a kid, you were in one or two camps. You either like Star Trek or you like Star Wars. And if you're looking for diversity there, good luck. Seriously, like Star Trek, there's Uhura, who basically just works for the phone company on the ship. That's not fun. In Star Wars, there's Lando Calrissian, who's cool till he betrays everybody. Ain't just some untrustworthy mother. Only other brown person is Chewbacca, and that dude doesn't speak English. That's why I got excited for the prequels. When the prequels came out, like I got excited because they were making a black Jedi. And for me, like when I was a kid, like being a Jedi was a thing that was cool. Like everybody wanted to be a Jedi. And I thought, oh, you know what? This is good for like little brown kids, because that stuff matters, like having characters that you can relate to. And I was like, that's gonna be so good for little brown kids that they'll see a black Jedi, Mace Windu, the only Jedi with a lightsaber made of purple drink. Yeah, he went to Jedi Academy, but he was there on scholarship. 'Cause his daddy's the janitor. Those of you who felt bad, that's 'cause you knew that boy in school. His name was Calvin, and you never talked to him, and now he's a Jedi.